Hi friends, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today I wanted to chat with you about something that hits a lot of people this time of year, post-holiday blues. You know the feeling when things get quieter, we start cleaning up after Christmas, the holidays wind down, all of the excitement starts to just simmer back down to normal, and you're expected to just go resume life as is, but it's snowy and it's cold out, depending on where you live. Things just start feeling a little bit quieter and maybe even a little bit empty. But what if we could shift that feeling and make winter something we truly embrace? That's what today is all about. Conquering the winter blues and making the most out of this cozy, reflective, calm season. So grab your tea, get comfy, and let's dive right in. After all the hustle and bustle and excitement of the holiday season, it is totally normal to feel a bit out of sorts after. There's this natural shift that takes place into these quieter, colder, calmer days, and that can leave us feeling a little bit blah. Maybe we're missing the light, the warmth, the festivities, just having company around all the time, the excitement. Now that's totally valid to feel that way. I think we've all felt that way from time to time, and for some of us, we feel that way every single post-Christmas time. But what if instead of staying in that space, we use this time as a period of slowing down, to reflect, and to really embrace the beauty of winter. Now, this video isn't about Huga, but if you're familiar with the tomb Huga, or sometimes it looks like it's spelled Hajj, it's the Danish way of getting cozy in the winter. It's not just in the winter, but it's very, very winter-based. Just making the most of that quiet, calm, cozy time and really learning to enjoy it. That is where I learned to do this, and it really changed the course of my life and eliminated my winter blues. So I think it's fair to mention the wise teacher that is Huga. One of the simplest ways to lift those winter blues is to create a cozy, warm atmosphere around you. Your environment, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to live in the best place, it doesn't have to be some aesthetic, but your atmosphere, the energy and the feeling in your space can make a huge difference in how you feel. Whether it's lighting a few candles, brewing some warm tea, having a simmer pot on the stove, throwing some extra blankets out in your area, wrapping yourself, like when you sit down on the couch, throw a throw blanket on your lap instead of just sitting there. Like, get a little bit cozier. These things can make such a huge difference in how we feel. I found that creating a space that feels calming and nurturing really helps me stay grounded in these quieter, calmer months. Winter is the perfect time to develop a very good self-care practice, or simply prioritizing it. Maybe you're pretty good at self-care. A lot of us, after the holidays and through the holidays, we get a little bit thrown off, so this is a great time to kind of reset yourself, whether that is slowing down enough for a long bath, picking up a new book you were meaning to read, journaling, or just simply taking time to breathe and sit with your thoughts. I've personally found that simple rituals like these can really help me feel connected to myself and the season. So if you're struggling with that post-holiday slump, start simple. Grab a blanket, cozy up on the couch, crack open a book, or maybe do some journaling in the morning. Do something intentional and cozy for yourself and just see how that small adjustment makes you feel. Chances are it will improve things. Even if it's just a little bit, any improvement is improvement. It's all about creating the space for reflection and rest. One thing that's helped me shake off the winter blues, but I will admit that I struggle with this the most during the winter, is getting outside. I live in southern Alberta in Canada, and it gets cold here, and our winters can be pretty harsh. But whenever I force myself to go outside, take a short walk, even just go stand outside and watch the snow fall, let the sun hit my skin, just admire things. Sometimes I'll, like, on a warmer day, I'll just listen to the snow like melt a little bit and drip off the house. But any time outside is an opportunity to just recognize the beauty in the stillness of winter. There is so much beauty in being still. It's so tempting to stay inside and stay cozy and avoid what feels like a very harsh, not fun time of year. But just a few minutes outside can really reset you. Humans are meant to be under the sun, out in the elements. So truly, just a little bit of time can really help renew a sense of clarity and peace. One of my favorite ways to beat the winter blues is to plan small, simple joys for yourself and your family throughout the season. Now this can be anything. You just make it intentional so that you have a little bit of a buildup, but you look forward to it. Maybe that's a movie night with your family, and instead of just flopping on the couch and throwing on a movie, make it a little bit of extra cozy. Light a couple candles, go buy some special snacks that's just for that movie night, or bake a lovely treat and have an afternoon in the kitchen and just really decide that you're going to put aside this time to spend baking, or maybe you're going to start painting, or maybe you're going to grab a new book and you're going to sit down with a cup of tea and you're going to read that book. Just simple little joys that will make you look forward to, oh, I can't wait until this afternoon when I do that, or I can't wait until Friday when we're going to sit down and have that movie night. That's going to be so much fun. When we plant these little things to look forward to, it keeps our mind positive. It keeps our mind on that forward track of up and out of that blue slump. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, just little things that light up your days and bring yourself a sense of purpose. And if you have the space or the means to go outside on a winter day and sit by a fire, like a good crackling fire, with us, if you don't have that in your own space, you don't have a fire in your backyard or something, we have like public fires that you can go to. Bring a book, grab a cozy drink, and just sit there and just be. It keeps you warm, but it's also like so nice to just be out in nature. I also think there's something to our humanity that we were just made to like stare at fires. You know what I mean? Winter invites us to slow down, relax, and just be. And if you're used to always go, 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 especially after the Christmas season where there's a lot of hustle and bustle, it's a very busy time, it can be a little bit uncomfortable at first to be faced with the fact that, okay, it's time to be slow. That doesn't always feel the most comfortable. But I've learned to see this as a gift. There's something truly beautiful about this quieter season, about pausing, resting, and allowing ourselves to truly recharge. Let's honor that stillness and let it guide us into a more peaceful, calm rhythm for the rest of the year. Let that stillness carry you. It's kind of like the idea where you know you're about to go do something and you just take a second, take a breath, and then you go do the thing. See this as the breath. You're taking the breath before you launch into the rest of the year. So if you've been feeling those post-holiday blues, or you're prone to feeling them each year, just know that you're not alone. It's very common, and it affects a lot of people, especially if you live in North America. But remember that these quiet, intentional, reflective moments can be just as beautiful as the holiday season was. Embrace the season, care for yourself, and find those simple little joys that bring light and brightness to your day. I would love to hear your thoughts on beating the winter blues, so let me know down below in the comments what you do to keep yourself grounded through the season. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting lots of cozy content all through the year, because coziness is not just for winter, it's not just for Christmas season. I'll see you in my next video where we'll be taking down Christmas and resetting the home and getting ready for this warm, sweet, restful season. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and cozy on, my friends. Bye.